Hey guys, what's up? Today, let's try to play some Druid. So I want to make this episode into some sort of brew, like my Rein's Brews deck. However, I'm not quite sure because if you're gonna make a Druid deck, it's like you have that same shell, so most likely most of the cards would be the same as the list going around now. So let's see what we could do here. Alright, so Sunstrider Kael'thas got nerfed. I think it's pretty impactful because you can't do that burst almost how many spells in a row get free. So I think this is fair that they cost one. That would be the best. However, since this nerf, I don't think I want to run this card. I'm not even sure if others would still want to play this card on Druid. Alright, so let's add up some Scholomance cards first. I've had this filtered to only the Scholomance set. So let's put in those that we can't remove ever. So Speaker Gidra, not quite sure, but since you lessen your burst, yeah, I think you need it. It's a win condition, right? So we gotta play the Twilight Runners, the whole Guardian package. Now, Survival of the Fittest is a bit tricky. I think I don't want to play this card anymore due to the Kael'thas nerf. Alright, and I'm a big fan of running two Lake Threshers. Most lists only run one, but aside from the fact that you don't get screwed by your Guardian Animals late game as much if you run 6 Beasts, it's very good against aggro or even mid-range deck that plays, minions, because having this rush would most likely clear the board. Although, since I'm not running Survival of the Fittest anymore, it may not kill everything. But still, I'd run two of them in this list. Alright, since all the nerfs, I think I'm going with the exotic Mount Seller plan again. Then we could go with some Moonfires to activate that and Innervates. Let's go with our 1 drops. I don't think Claw would be good in this meta. I mean, nobody's been really using it because you've got Crystal Power. Now, I don't think I could cut Crystal Power out because it's really your early game sort of safeguard against hyper aggro decks. And it could heal you 5 life, so it's not bad at all. Some cut it because they're running a greedy list with Malagos, but I don't think I want to play Malagos Druid here in this list I'm making. I think Wrath is still bad. So standard list, I'd put in 2 Bog Beams and still 2 Iron Barks. Then maybe 1 Wild Growth. And we can remove the 2 Overgrowth. Alright, so I think what we're lacking is the standard Ysera and just 1 Overflow. I'm not a fan of 2 Overflows because if you get the second one too late in the game, you sometimes don't want to draw anyway. And you've got other card draw engines in the late game anyway, like probably your second Overgrowth or a late Wild Growth. So I think I'll go with this. I don't know if it's wrong to say this is my brew, because maybe someone would think of a list like this as well. Because it's the same shell, right? Except that I preferred Exotic Mount Seller, and I think others would prefer Mount Seller too. But since I made it on the spot, whatever. I'll call it. I'll call it my brew anyway. Whatever. Alright, let's play 4 to 5 games and get right to it. Alright, going against Druid. This is an awesome keep. I think it's one of the most perfect hands. Um, However, he could go really hyper aggro. Okay, it's good we got the Gidra out. But I think this is a perfect hand. Alright, against a rogue, this is good too, because I could do it off with a Speaker Gidra, but this gives taunt, though it's kind of slow. I think I'll go with Worthy Expedition. Alright, it's not an aggro rogue. I'm guessing this is a secret Galakrond rogue. They're actually pretty good as well with all the plagiarize they're running. Yeah, let's have a short turn 3 overgrowth. So the thing is, if your opponent doesn't have minions, I sometimes not play Guardian Animals as soon as possible. Like in the mirror, you could control the trade if you do Guardian Animals second, but sometimes it's wrong to just wait, because what if he didn't even have Guardian Animals in his hand? Is that right? Yeah. Like, you kept waiting for him to go first, but he just ramped and ramped up and you lost a lot of turns there. Okay, it's a sure Guardian Animals turn next turn. However, what do we do about this Van Cleef? It's gonna hit us for 10. Yeah, what do I like here? Nothing really helps. Maybe I'll get the cheapest one. Okay. So if we go Guardian Animals next turn, we need a Teacher's Pet, because Edwin Van Cleef is pretty painful. Yeah, Rogue is just so good on the draw, I guess. Even if I get, like, the Lake Thresher next turn, it's not enough to kill this 10-10. Unless I get, like, Moonfire, Ironbark, and or Bog Beam. And I didn't get it. Let's try to get it off. Nature Studies. Still not there. Alright, we need taunts now. Well, actually I could attack with this first to... Oh man, that's unfortunate. Whew, I think we're dead. I gotta draw into... Yeah, I gotta draw into Moonfire or Bog Beam. Alright, we got it. I think I'll go with Moonfire here. The next turn we could do an exotic Mount Seller turn. Alright, it's probably plagiarize, but ambush is fine. Okay, I'm gonna overdraw here. Chose to go for that, so good for me because I'm kinda worried about my health right now. So I'm guessing it's an ambush or a plagiarize. If it's a plagiarize, and I play Mount Seller first, he'll get all my stuff, right? Ah, whatever. Okay, this is good, it's an ambush. We do this, then innervate. Give a minion taunt. Okay. Yeah, this is something I couldn't do when I was running the Kael'thas build, because I was running before Kael'thas Survival of the Fittest build without the Mount Sellers. But right now, playing this right now, it feels awesome to just do this in one turn. So I think this is actually kind of better. Alright, he's thinking about it. He gave up. Alright, we're going against Rogue again. A while ago was quite a perfect hand. So always keep Guardian Animals. There's a debate as to when to keep Innervate or Lightning Bloom. Like, most players say you don't keep Innervate or Lightning Bloom if it doesn't have anything. But I kinda disagree. Because speeding up your game is just awesome, you know? And you're gonna draw into your threats eventually, like, especially now because I'm running the exotic Mount Seller build. Alright, if he doesn't attack, that's good for us. He's waiting on his Greyheart Sage. Or not. He probably realized... Wait, he did play that last turn, right? That if he waited for Greyheart Sage, it may never come. Okay, you could just ping this. Go for nature studies then overgrowth. It's either bees or hidden oasis. I think I'll go for bees. Then just overgrowth. So if we get an Innervate or a Lightning Bloom, it's the best possible thing to get next turn. Right, I find Lillian quite strong. I think other players are exploring with Vectus, but I think that's a totally different deck. Yeah, it's... Ooh, I could get like a Lightning Bloom with this, right? Ah. I could just Starfall. Just get the 4-2 to attack me. Out of the way. Alright, it's a Guardian Animals turn next turn. Need some sort of heal though, because he's quite aggressive. It's not the best hand he's got, but this is pretty scary at 19 life. Okay, this is scary. It's 11 damage this turn. I'm going... Oh, just 9 damage, sorry. Alright, I could bog beam this, no worries. So I would rather bog beam the smaller... Yeah, this seems right. Just to make this live. I don't think I should I taunt this? What kills this? Let's just taunt it. I could heal up next turn. Would it be greedy to double taunt it? He might sap it though. Yeah, he might Might have a sap. I hope it survives, because we'd be in the lead by that time. Okay, he's probably gonna eviscerate number 2. Alright. Okay, I think this is pretty good. If he has no card draw whatsoever, it's gonna be a good set of turns for us next turn. Ooh, this is good. I'll heal up now because I'm kind of scared. Alright. Hey, going in for some crazy mage spell. Oh, that's nice. I could just beast whatever. Okay, it's pretty good. Got us there, but still somewhat good body minions for us. I don't quite like what's happening, but I could probably Iron Bark this guy. Okay. Because if he saps, I'd rather he not sap the Thresher, so I think... Okay, it's pretty good. We could surely kill one. Now the big brain move is to trick your opponent into thinking... Alright. Oh, sorry, I was saying... Jandis Barov, sometimes opponents think about what you're thinking, so they put the drawback on the better minion. Whatever. Alright, so I think we lose to Mage, especially if it's a Turtle Mage. But if it's another variant of Mage, I think we have a shot. Turtle Mage is a nightmare just because you can't attack them. They'll just keep on freezing your stuff. Yeah, others say it's a meme deck, but I think Turtle Mage is... It's tier 1, I think. Because if you beat most tier 1 decks, I think you're tier 1, right? So others tech in that 3-drop, I believe, where your minions can be frozen. I think it's still gonna be a hard matchup, because he could eventually... Yeah, this is probably Turtle Mage. Could be Highlander, but... Whew! It's a tough decision. Probably go with Twilight Runner, whatever. So yeah, it's probably Turtle Mage. I wish it was Highlander. We'd have a better shot against Highlander. Ooh! Okay, don't... Yeah, Turtle Mage doesn't have secrets, so this is probably Highlander. Let's draw 2. Alright. I think I'll kill this off now, because just so he'll have a harder time to kill this. Like, he needs to Firebrand instead of me just giving him that hero power kill. still alive, but it's gonna die. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad if I play the second one. I mean, might as well play them now, right? Can't Guardian Animals them anymore. So he'll definitely kill this. He has a freeze Nova good on him. And he doesn't. Let's make it survive. Okay, this is a good one. This for just crystal power? So bad. But becomes a 2-5 Wind Fury. I'd rather bite. Yeah, cause it's gonna be better to use my Mount Sellers for like Crystal Power, Innervate, Bug Beam. That's 3 next turn, possibly 3 already. Okay, give me a Lightning Bloom. That would be perfect. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, I could get Lake Treasure Teacher's Pet off this. Or both Lake Treasures. Okay, I think that was better, or... He's 3 turns from Amazing Reno, so I could still do the Mount Seller turn next turn. But I used up my Bog Beam, so it's kinda lame. Or I could go for Overflow, like Innervate Overflow, just to get the ball rolling on my hand. So I could play 3 spells. Is that good enough for Mount Seller? Yeah, I'll try it. 3 spells there. Ooh, Lightning Bloom's good. Should I have survival? Maybe not. Alright. Yeah, let's just probably play the Lightning Bloom. This is too greedy. I could use it for the next Mount Seller in case he could deal with this. I think this is pretty hard to deal with as it is. Unless he has Zephrys already. Or his Blizzard. Or Frost Nova. There you go. Okay, I could actually do this. And just overflow this turn. Oh, sorry, I can't do it. Let's go for Teacher's Pet, then just attack him. I think we have a chance because we've got lots of threats. We have to worry only about Amazing Reno. But I think this is pretty good. Okay, does that assure Amazing Reno? Okay, that's pretty scary, man. Do we win this? This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16, 20, 21. I'll go greedy on this. He probably got the Reno already. But if he does have the Reno, he'll surely play it next turn. Yeah, it looks like a Highlander so far. With the cards he's been playing, there are no 2 copies of the same card. So I doubt this is Turtle pretty safe if it's not turtle. Okay, there you have it. So I think the next card he'll be getting would be Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. So it's great that we won't overdraw. Next turn could be an exotic turn or Ysera. I think Ysera should be first. Depending on what happens, but most likely I'll play Ysera instead of exotic. The reason for this is I think you want Ysera. You want to play Ysera Unleashed when you've still got cards in your deck. Because if you play it the last minute, you mill one dragon and you just lost value. But then again, I said depending on what happens, and that happened. So in this scenario, I'm going for exotic. So for Wild Growth and Draw, I could play all these spells anyway. So maybe that's why some run the animated broomstick. Oops, I should have done this first because I might get a Bog Beam. Ah. I'll kill off this one. Right, do we maximize the board? Probably put taunt on this guy. Yep, and we maximize the Mount Seller turn there. Whew. Could we still win this? Okay, this is scary. He has Zephyrus, it's a perfect way to lose for us. Ooh, okay. Went for that. I've had some friends complaining about Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron. Should it be nerfed? Or should it be a card at all? I think he's pretty okay. Just sucks if you played your best and you just lost to RNG. But it's 10 mana. I don't think it's too bad. Okay, that was a pretty crazy good Yogg-Saron for him. He's able to kill off my Mount Seller. I think we just lose this. Oh, terrible. Yeah, so in that case, I think I played my best, but I just lost to a puzzle box. It's just crazy. But we can't be salty. I mean, I'm sure to have won tons of games with RNG. Alright. I should just concede, right? Yeah, I think this is over. This is 20. Yeah, good on him, bro. Alright, that was a good fun 3 games, except for the last game. But what did I pick up from the 3 games? So I think we have a shot at aggro. I don't think the second rogue was quite aggro, but even if you're going against aggro, you've got Moonfire anyway, especially for rogues. You've got Crystal Power, so you could deal with the early stuff and just ramp and ramp. Now, I think Druid is still one of the most powerful decks right now. You have to think of it as people are scared to go against you because they know that you just have that turn where you Guardian Animals early, and sometimes they just concede on the spot if they can't deal with it. So it's not the other way around. You shouldn't think of it as, oh, it's rogue. I have to prepare myself for the early game. They're too scary. I think most of the time their thought process would be the other way around, thinking that, oh god, I gotta win already by turn 7 or you're dead. So anyway, I like the exotic mount seller. It's a pretty good card. It's been a staple in Druid even before scholomanceacademy, and I think with the nerf of Sunstrider, if you're not running a survival of the fittest build, exotic mount seller fits right in. And another lesson I learned that I would like to impart, you don't have to take my word for it, is just as I always say, have fun. Because if you take it too bad that you lost to RNG, like how I did last game with Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron, you just probably play worse next time because you've got like a hot temper or whatever. So it's okay. You probably you most likely got your shot at luck with other RNG mechanics in the game. So it's okay to lose. Just have fun. Eventually, if you keep on playing, you get better. I'm not saying I'm anywhere near the best. I'm at 9,000 legend. Um, Still climbing up to 1,500. I've never done that in the past year, at least. I think I've done it once way before. But anyway, just have fun. Let's all get better in the game. And yeah, if you do like my videos, please subscribe. And I'd appreciate all comments with this deck brew or whatever. So see you again next time.